which in essence is a membership roll and a minute book, and it fits perfectly the dimensions of this particular box. So this was a bank, and so the members of the lodge, remember, these are ordinary working men. Quite often they would run short of money, and if they appealed to the master and the box masters for a short-term loan, what would happen was the two box masters would come to the lodge where the box was kept. They would open the box and they would agree how much money could be borrowed, and an IOU would be written and placed in the box with a date by which the money had to be repaid. Interest-free. This is Scotland charging interest-free loans. Very strange idea. But you will see that it is rather rough and ready, but I've got no doubt in my mind that the maker of this box was also the writer of this marked book, because the style of the lettering and the drawing are identical. So I think the same man made both items. That man was none other than James Anderson Senior. That is the father of James Anderson, who wrote the constitutions of the Grand Lodge of England in 1723. So here we have a direct physical connection from James Anderson Senior to James Anderson Junior, writing the first known regulations of a Grand Lodge. What is interesting is that in the marked book there are references to how Masons should behave in the lodge, and a study of those regulations, the study of the constitutions of 1723, show a direct influence from what they were doing in this lodge compared to the constitutions of 1723. So, and it's not, I have to say, we have not gone the whole hog. This has only recently been obtained. We've not gone the whole hog and analysed it in any great detail as yet, but that is the important facts of the matter. Why do we know that it belonged to Aberdeen apart from the corroborative evidence of the marked book? Well, we know that from the minutes of the lodge, that in 1695 they said they wanted a replacement box for the one from 1670. So it's very, very unusual, as I say, that we find an item as old as this suddenly appearing at auction and sold by persons or persons unknown. But we now have it back, and it's a very nice treasure. What I can tell you is, amazingly enough, is that the locks still work. And what's more, this is a false panel that hides two secret drawers that, unless you were a box master, you wouldn't know about. There is nothing in the secret drawers, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope you find that of interest. Do please come and have a closer look. We have a little time before coffee, and indeed during the coffee break, you're more than welcome